everyone, and welcome back to the ranch, and welcome back to more Call of Cthulhu. This is part 5. We just banished the Shambler, which was a painting, and now we're talking to Algernon Drake about books. And I think I just saw the word Necronomicon in there, and I love that, because if you haven't already noticed from being on my channel, or if you're new here, I'm a huge Evil Dead fan. It's not the background of my setup right now, but it's going to be in the future. I plan on making an entire Dead by Daylight, God, an entire Evil Dead
Where's
wall.
the bookseller?
But anyway, yeah, we're looking for Algernon Drake.
An old diary.
You bet your ass we're gonna snoop. I'm so sorry. I promise I try and clear my voice before I get on here. The pastor declared himself to be the prophet. He renounced God and worshipped a strange pagan entity with a monstrous appearance. His wife tried to reason with her husband, but in vain. He was convinced that he must listen to this voice in his head because it holds the truth. Interesting. Diary of the Pastor's Wife, Volume 4. Are we gonna learn more about Cthulhu from this guy? One more oil. Well, okay, we might as well. It might show things that we normally couldn't see. It's probably, like, worth holding out. Hello? Darkwater History. Volume 4 again. In the 19th century, as the American whaling industry reached its peak in the rest of the world, whales gradually disappeared from the water surrounding Darkwater. Gosh, excuse me. This phenomenon appears to even more mysterious because, up until then, the region was a favored refuge for cetaceans, I think? Cetaceans? I don't know. I wasn't good at English class. Anyway, in 1847, after months of pursuit, the Scylla returns to port with a gigantic creature on board. God, reading aloud is so hard. Its crew asserts that the sea monster had eaten all of the disappeared whales. After a night of ferocious combat, the survivors managed to drag the beast onto the whaling ship. I'm just, like, thinking too much when I'm reading out loud because, like, I don't want to just be like, you guys can read it if you really care, because, like, I want to read it, and I don't want to just sit here and be like, reading in silence, but, like, at the same time, like, my eye crosses, and I'm, like, hyper aware of that, I'm, like, trying to correct it, and then, like, I add my own words in, like I paraphrase. I don't know. I'm a hot mess. But it's fine. We're rolling with it. Okay. I don't think I really need this out at the moment. Volume 2 of Darkwater History. Here we go again. A Puritan colony led by Reverend John Wickwood settled onto the island during the 17th century. There's an unnecessary E there. I was like, what? They named the island Darkwater because of the dark shades of the sea. They believed it was because of the peculiar color of the rocks surrounding the island. They erected the first buildings, among which were the Hawkins Manor, the church, and the cemetery. The rare documents and handwritten notes they left spoke of the nightmares and deviant behaviors. They disappeared at the beginning of the 18th century. That's suspicious. That's weird.
The Book of Zion is the foundational work behind Helena Blavatsky's Theosophical movement. Its followers placed truth on the same footing as a religion.
I could not pronounce that again if you... I could not. Of course it's in there. These Tibetan writings are at the origin of the historic movement founded by Helen... some Russian last name, at the end of the 19th century. The creator of the Theosophy would have drawn extensively on the text of this work, but no one has ever been able to consult them. I thought they didn't exist. This book, discovered in the nameless bookstore on Darkwater, could be as much a fake as irrefutable proof of... wow, the end of that sentence, like... occultism went up for that one. Oh, and we're at 3 now! Nice. Why did occultism go up for that one, though? I don't want to go up just yet. What's back here? Yeah. Would you read the book?
What does this strange book contain? This book contains unholy knowledge.
There's a shambler. This collection catalogs and classifies creatures that I had never heard of. Divinities from the stars. Oh gosh. Creatures capable of traveling from one dimension to another. It presents itself as the reference work on the bestiary of the myth. Without giving details on the mythology to which it refers, its pages are covered with phantasmagorical illustrations. I can say that. I can say phantasmagorical. But I can't say like standard words. Love that. Oh, my occultism went up again. Nice. We are, becoming one with Cthulhu. Is this a medicine book? Yeah, that was medicine. Bro, like, we are... Oh, we have 2 to spend? Okay, I think we were working on psychology next. Like, bruh. Alright. I think that's officially everything over. Well, oh. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to just get up from crouching. Alright, now is that everything? It's weird that a bookstore has like
What happened here?
Reconstructed. Oh.
Let's start over. Where did they break in from?
The front door, dude. Like, we've established that part. Can we not?
Blood.
Oh. He's clicking the wrong
Seems
button.
like amateur work.
Probably because it is.
Someone tall left this footprint. A man, probably.
Oh, is that all I got from that little clue? Should probably up my investigation a little bit more. Is there anything? Okay, just spooky back there. Oh god, I can't. Okay.
No sign of struggle. If the burglar smashed this jar, it wasn't intentionally. Was he hurt then?
I can't tell if I have like, if I'm like piecing this together or if he's like not sure about some things. Oh wow, there's a...
What killed all these animals?
Oh.
What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene? What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work?
Is that it in here? I guess so. I'm hoping my occultism is high enough. Maybe I don't wish my occultism was high enough.
What the... Charles Hawkins? Looks like the symbol rejected Hawkins. Where did I see it?
What is going on?
What sort of
Oh my
power
gosh!
did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess?
You guys saw that, right?
Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe.
There's a book in it. Clearly. Well... Do I leave now? I don't understand. Oh.
Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.
It's a small island. Of course it is.
Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his
Oh,
safe.
good lord. Oh, sorry. Punched my mic. A page seems to be hidden here. It is possible to read. If somebody finds these memoirs, there will be no doubt that I am in serious trouble. My last and only hope is that my body and bones are still in this plane of reality. In order for that, they must be recovered and burned. Okay, so I'm also struggling to read this because there are very obvious grammatical errors. Okay, so I know I'm coming across like I look illiterate, but it's not entirely me. That being said, the devs, I don't think you're illiterate. I think you guys were just a little bit quick. Anyway, the funeral urn must be given to my dear mother if she is still of this world. The following message is of capital importance. Whoever reads these lines and demonstrates acutely, I don't know, as sharp as mine, I don't know, can hope to gain access to my most precious possession. It lies within my safe, and the clues to the combination are to be found in 3 cylinders, each hidden where my life and study combine in the Greek world. Each cylinder is numbered, even if, as the celebrated author says, order is the pleasure of reason, but disorder is the delight of the imagination. Indeed, despite my preference for organized chaos, I must admit that reason usually prevails in the end. Oh my god, this is lengthy. If by chance a person, or should I say a genius, was to match my intellect and find the combination of the safe, I would ask that they deliver its content to the safekeeping of my friend and colleague, Professor Armitage of Miskatonic University. The content of this safe is not only a vast digest of knowledge, but also a weapon that is far too dangerous for it to fall in the wrong hands. I hope that you will be able to appreciate the danger that this represents and that you will act accordingly. In any event, I will neither be there to guide you nor to suffer from your actions. Awesome. Okay, hold on. Much needed. Okay. Each cylinder, oh, hold on, where it is. It lies within my safe, and the clues to the combination are to be found in 3 cylinders, each hidden where my life and study combine in the Greek world. Interesting. Okay.
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills?
Probably.
What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
Sold for $2,000. This key that bears the Elder Sign is the only one able to protect your psyche. It is in the form of a cylindrical medallion hanging at the end of a heavy chain. Hundreds of years ago, the star and the branch, whose purpose is to push back the forces of the great old ones, were engraved at its center. Oh my god, that didn't even work. Everything points to it being Charles Hawkins that tore it from its last owner, an Egyptian antique dealer. In press cuttings the misdemeanor, the date of the robbery coincides with the last of the Hawkins trips off to Cairo. It remains to be seen whether he knows of the true purpose of the artifact. Try to find it. I hate this. Cool. Is that it in here? Yeah, I don't have the code for it. Oh, hello. Medicine went up again. Maybe I should take out. Oh?
Arkham editions. Never heard of him.
A collection of a collection of FAs. I was saying the word essays, but my eyes were already at the word folklore. A collection of essays on American folklore and urban legends written by Albert Wilmarth, professor at Miskatonic University. This volume is part of the Arkham Anthology, a luxurious collection of treatises and works on the supernatural. You know what?
How many volumes are there in this collection?
This collection of texts on different briefs was written by a legendary philosopher. It includes a translation of the Emerald Tablet, a popular text among 16th century alchemists. I'll at least read what
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
Another volume. Sorry. This text claims that in the distant past, Europe and the other continents were controlled by the mothers of this people, and moreover, that our alphabet is derived from the Frisian language. I don't know how to pronounce that. Oh my god, there's
Arkham
more.
Editions. Never heard of him.
Wait, oh my god. I don't know if I'm getting anything
How
for
many
looking
volumes
at
are there in
these.
this collection?
I don't know, sir, but we're gonna look at. Oh my god, whoops.
Another volume by
Another
Arkham
volume.
Editions. Arkham Editions.
Sorry.
Never heard of him.
At this
How many
point,
volumes are there in this collection?
reading them, I'm just kind of like, why? Just 'cause
Another
there's-
volume by Arkham Editions.
There's some. Oh, hold on. That one had.
Arkham Editions.
It was written by that lady.
Never heard of
Okay, I'm so sorry for making you guys hear him say that so many times. But I am.
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
Oh, is there a phonograph in here? I thought there was. Ah. Let's listen to one.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets. I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny. Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham Editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
Hold on, there were. This looks awfully
The
suspicious.
Chalice of Knowledge.
This goblet seems to be very ancient. It seems to be made of gold and decorated with real precious stones. Do the rubies and sapphires make up a specific motif? Do I have to count how many there? What? Oh, just shut it. Oh, hello?
The Queen has little protection.
Oh, this puzzle's big brain. Oh, it's big brain.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
The Chalice of Knowledge.
Do the rubies and sapphires. 3? That'd be my guess? I don't know shit about chess.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
I have 3 again that are left in defense of the Queen. Anything else new? So far, it's 3, and then volume 9.
What did Drake say about this collection?
I'm a little rusty on Roman
Drake
numerals, to
talked
be
about
honest.
a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was... What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that...
Yeah,
What
I
did
know
Drake say about this? Drake talked about a particular volume.
I know, but I'm really bad at Romans. Is that the one that I need?
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
I think this is 9 because X is 10, and you put a 1 before it if you want to subtract. I think this is 9. Uh, 3, 3, 18? I don't know. I'll try that, I guess. Oh. I can't do that. Bro, I don't... What is this? What is this puzzle? This is too hard for my... I can't even read the notes. What makes you think I can figure this out?
Friend.
Okay, I was thinking too hard. I got the middle one right. The chess one, it is 3. The first one is 5. For the numbers of rubies, I was like thinking too hard. The like text that pops up when Pierce looks at it of like the rubies and sapphires threw me off. But it's 5 because that's how many rubies are on there. And then the last one's 9 because the 9th fucking novel. And I'm just, it's incredible how I've made it this long in life. So this is 5, 3, and then. All right, we got an achievement unlocked. The book. In the nameless bookstore, Pierce traced the trail of an attempted burglary. He discovered that Charles Hawkins was behind the attempt. Pierce opened the bookseller's safe to find what the latter and Sarah Hawkins had hidden there. A book recovered in human skin, light inside, irresistibly attracted the detective. When he opened it, his mind was projected into another body. So you're telling me this man is a loose similarity to Ash Williams? Ash's Necronomicon looks cooler though. I do have the Army of Darkness like little figurines that are like maybe like this tall, like the size of Little Ash from the movie. And I think one of them comes with a Necronomicon, but I don't think I have that style. I do have, actually, I think I might, because I think it's also, it's the same Ash that has the cape. There's there's like 6 different ones. Maybe I'll show them sometime. I don't know.
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
Oh, it's not a cutscene.
Did you inject him with a tranquilizer?
No, Doctor.
Playing a nurse. Are you playing
Not
Colden?
me, not anyone. Our stock is empty yet
It's
again.
so interesting.
Again? But there was enough for the whole island.
More and more people are suffering from insomnia. We can't refuse to help.
Of course.
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
What can you tell me about him?
Oh, I am
He
playing
was
Colden.
highly agitated an hour ago, We were about to tie him down when he fell asleep. 10 minutes ago, he curled up into a fetal position. I thought he was waking up, but no.
What are his symptoms?
His temperature has been going down, his skin losing its color, his body rigid. I closed his eyes myself. They were glassing over. I didn't want them to dry out, and I couldn't bear to look at the expression on his face.
You did well. Don't worry.
It sounds
Let's
like
stay
he's
professional,
dead.
if you will. I don't recognize him. Did he just arrive on the island?
He said he worked on the docks, but not with Captain Fitzroy. I think he works for Ms. Baker.
Who?
You know, the woman at the head of their gang. They call her Cat.
Oh, I see.
Do you have other questions?
Theory! What if Colden and Kat are the same person? I don't think so, but they're never in the same place at the same time. I'm just gonna say that.
Show me his file.
That's not possible.
Don't tell me Dr. Fuller has taken this file as well. We need it.
That's why I called you. This man's ailment has been hidden from us.
He's
on
like
now.
letting them have it
What
over
was he
there.
treated for?
An intoxication, I was told. After inhaling chemicals.
Don't do that.
That'll do for the time being.
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
Very well. I'll examine him.
Yeah, we're not calling Dr. Fuller. Fuck that. We got this.
His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin. Tender at the touch. Slightly sticky.
Ew. That's gross. No offense, dude.
Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
I have no idea what like 90% of those words mean.
30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell.
I don't know what any of that
So,
means.
doctor, an
But
opinion?
I'm assuming it's not good.
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Sorry.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier,
He seemed to feel better?
yes, like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
That's weird. I didn't know it turned you into fish people.
In spite
Kind
of
of
the
makes
muscle
sense since, you know,
contractions, his
Cthulhu
arms
is this
seem limp.
tentacle
Yes.
thing.
They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
The
Look
little
at these
baby,
sticky
little baby
rings
whales.
growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation.
Is that turning into like
You
little
have
suction
to.
cups on the fingertips?
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry.
Some alien
that the edema
vibes
would go away
here.
by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth. I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's
I
not
wonder.
Dr.
You might be
Coleman,
walking over right now.
May I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations.
Why is there just
I've
so
done to
much
him what
stuff
I do to
floating
all
in the
my
air?
patients. Provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
I'm so sorry I'm yawning. I swear to God, I wasn't tired like 10 minutes ago.
These are alarming symptoms. If we don't act, he'll die.
Do you believe that? I'm not as convinced, you see. I even think this man has a strong chance of completely healing from his ailments.
No, Doctor. This patient isn't himself anymore. He's dying.
Really? What do you mean by isn't himself?
You know exactly what I mean, bro.
His physical characteristics, they are more animal than human now.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Okay, bitch.
Was that a threat? What did he mean?
What do you think?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd
Am I
rather
gonna
not
have
think
to
about that.
traverse the
I'm counting on
fucking
your
asylum
discretion.
again?
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep Mum.
You could, like, help me. Am I gonna have to get into Fuller's office? God damn. Oh, and I can't go to Pierce because I'm not Pierce. I don't have any. Oh, that's frustrating.
Doctor, please. My chest. Oh.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation.
Surprisingly calm about that.
Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you.
Look at me
He's in
being
your
a smart
hands.
ass bitch. Making a difference over here. Okay, can't talk to all of them.
Ah, the whaling station. What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Doctor, that you?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
It's the old whaling station. See?
What did you see there?
Nothing. Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten
What's
and
up
I
with your
fell
fingers,
straight
like,
through.
just...
And that's how you broke your back.
Perhaps.
Okay, that
No idea.
that makes sense now.
Passed out. I'll just sleep a bit more.
Okay.
He broke his back in an accident down by the docks.
Oh wait, shit, can I read all of those? Not all of them have it. Is that a hidden spot? No, it's just green light. Okay, you don't have a... Great, sorry. We're gonna look at what we can, because you know, like, why wouldn't we?
Why did nobody tell me about her admission?
Oh my god! Oh! The file describes the state in which Irene Sanders entered the Riverside Institute, as well as the treatments administered to her. Fuller handed a handwritten note. He recommends to take her down to the psychiatric wing in order to provide her with the quiet and rest that she needs. Of course he does quiet and rest, my ass. You're gonna experiment on her like you did her husband. Irene, you look like a porcelain doll.
Mrs. Sanders?
I don't... She looks like a corpse.
I'll just sleep
okay,
a
sorry,
bit more.
Sorry, you're the... Yeah, you are the dude that broke your back, sorry. Didn't mean to disturb you again. More sleeping pills. No, you can't talk to you? Oh.
She recently came back from the surgical block. She's stable. Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney.
So he's like... Not the worst, but he's still pretty absolutely fucked up.
What is the boiler room key doing here?
I don't know, but we're gonna take
The
it.
key to the boiler room.
Take
Not
it.
where I expected to find it.
Can we not take it? Okay, cool.
Intoxication from breathing organic vapors.
Suspicious.
Another insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble.
What are you
Dr.
doing?
Colden, here you are at last.
What?
This
kind of,
patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing.
trying
We've
to
been following the treatment you prescribed.
pinpoint that
but the
accent.
dysfusion persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We
Like, I
haven't been
don't
able to move him.
know
The
if
stress makes him
it's
hyperallergic.
Sir,
country
I'm
or
going to
New
examine
York
you.
and
You
Jersey
understand?
mixed.
Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination. He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling.
So he's feral. Oh.
His binds left bloody wounds.
So, doctor, what should we do with this patient?
Those basement brutes tied him up too tight, and now he's hurt.
I keep trying to heal his wounds, but he reopens them.
Do you have a diploma as a nurse?
Excuse me?
So take care of this man.
This is a bit harsh of me, but I mean, like, do your job, bitch. You can also crouch. Oh, there's Bradley. I'm gonna talk to you first,
Dr. Colden, do you
That it?
want something?
Yeah.
I think that you're needed in Block B, Doctor.
Doctor. What is with these random accents?
Ethan,
Marie,
what are you doing here?
I'm
Tell me you guys were a thing.
waiting
That's
for
gross.
my medication, of course. Why?
Tell me your symptoms.
I have headaches. And I can't sleep.
Do you suffer from insomnia?
No. Look. I don't want you to laugh at me.
Is it Viagra?
Ethan, if you don't trust me, then who?
I have nightmares.
Oh.
They keep me awake.
So
Every
do I,
night.
but it's not that
It
embarrassing.
seems stupid, I know, but they're terrible.
Actually, you're not the only one.
No. No one has ever seen the things I see. It's like I'm turning mad.
So many people have this affliction. It's like an epidemic.
Do you think it might be related to Fuller's work?
I don't know yet, but I will figure all this out.
We're talking to a
Everyone in
doctor
Darkwater is
and a
suffering
cop,
from nightmares.
and like they're
Really?
literally spoon feeding
We don't
each
have any
other
medication
huge clues,
left.
and they're just like,
Oh,
don't know.
there's
Yep,
no
don't know.
excuse then.
No idea.
I
Not a
should let you
single
work.
clue.
Take care, Ethan.
you too, Marie.
First name basis though kind of makes me uncomfortable.
I don't get why they have us waiting so long. Almost no patience here.
It's a quiet little town. Days go by, steady as ever. I wanted more for myself, but...
I don't really care to hear
Where
your
did my
sob story.
fiance go?
Oh
I
no.
hope those nutcases will stop burdening her with
Well,
work.
they wanted me in Block B, but I'm not gonna go there yet. Oh, I don't like. Oh, I can't hide in that yet.
In theory, this is where we hang the key to the boiler room.
Yeah, but like,
Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him.
I know where the key is, but it wouldn't let me pick it
Dr.
up.
Colden, we need you at once in Dormitory B.
Dormitory. What are these accents?
What is the problem?
Mr. Evans seems to be having trouble with his IV.
I've done an exam. Deborah is looking after him.
And the family of Mrs. Harding is asking to see her medical file.
I'll never understand why it's so hard to see patients' files around here.
Rules are rules. See, with Dr. Fuller, he's in charge. Anyhow, they're still waiting, and I don't think they'll leave until they get what they want.
Understood. Anything else?
As a matter of fact, yes. A man has been brought up from the basement.
I saw him, yes. It's always the same thing. They bring them up without any explanation, with a multitude of self-inflicted injuries. We take care of the wounds, and then they leave. Each time, I feel like I'm sending them back to hell.
Their affliction is not our responsibility. You cannot save everybody, Doctor.
This man, Edward Pierce, his file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him?
No. Anything over here? I want to know why it wouldn't let me pick up the boiler key. We'll keep going around this way, sorry. This looks really cool though. My game's kind of like a little touchy and go-y here. I think it's because there's a bit to load.
The operating room is never accessible after an operation.
You're gonna be a guard, aren't you? Can't talk to you. Can't talk to you. What is this?
Let's hope I can go through the administration office.
Nope. Hmm. I know they wanted me in block B or whatever, but I got here first. So is this a bathroom? It's a duct. I can't go through it though. Maybe later. Bathroom men.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag.
Oh, this room
I
is.
didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays.
Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
Can I pick up the key now?
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
I'm gonna have to create another distraction in order to slip in there. There's vents, but I guess it makes sense that, you know, the doctor can't be crawling around in the vents. My security unit. Can I open that
The
door?
answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
No. Oh, okay, we're back in here.
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch, Donovan.
Oh, listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl. And the answer is no. You can imagine that she doesn't dare say a thing. That silly goose lets herself be trodden on.
Oh well, at least we won't have to clean for a while.
And just wait and see the next time the water's cut off. It's a real show.
They suck. Is this just... Oh, I didn't go in here before. Nice. I don't have a light. That's tragic.
Watch out for the water, Doctor.
Gentlemen, may I help you?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding. She came in with a kidney problem, but we haven't heard anything since.
I've tended to her, and I have good news. Her blood analysis is reassuring. Her kidneys are as new.
Are you talking about the same person? This is miraculous.
She's still recovering, but you may speak to her upon her awakening.
Oh, thank you so much, Doctor. We'll wait for her to wake up. We've been here since this
Achievement
morning, so it
unlocked.
won't make a difference.
Hippocratic Oath. I don't know what that means. It's in the kitchen. What are y'all cooking? Hmm? Everyone knows
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food.
Okay, so it's gonna be like the last puzzle, I guess, where I'm gonna have
Dr. Colden?
where I can do different things. Oh, we haven't been in here yet, I don't think. Oh, I know, she's just over here. Can I pick up this?
The key to the boiler room.
Can I not take...
Not where I expected to find it.
Can I not talk to this bitch? Can I not talk to you? Alright, well. I guess we'll try and get to Fuller. My frame rate keeps dropping a little bit, so if it's transferring...
Hay fever. What's he doing here?
So if it transfers over in the video...
Dr. Colden?
Dr. Colden. I am sorry. I'm gonna try and get through Fuller's office. And then, I'll basically just get to the next, game save thing. Okay. I haven't searched things on the desk in here. Medical. Nice. We went in there. Who's this bitch?
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do.
Am I gonna have to distract her or something?
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
Wait a minute. You're a hag, I can
Dr.
already
Colden.
tell.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless.
Secondary objectives: distract Donovan or cut off the water. Let's go get the boiler room key. I'm gonna try and figure out how to do both distractions. I don't think I ever went into the pharmacy. No, I never did. This pseudoscientific work by Cesar Lombroso correlates an individual's morphology with his criminal predispositions. The seriousness of this study and the accuracy of the demonstrations can deceive an uninformed reader.
The doses prescribed by Fuller are far too high.
A prescription for barbiturate, signed by Dr. Fuller. No, memorized. Have we talked to you?
We're running out of this medicine.
I know, Doctor. We sent the purchase order, though, and Mrs. Donovan refused it.
Once again.
Can't you do anything?
Donovan takes her instructions directly from Dr. Fuller. I'm afraid I can do nothing about it for the moment.
I know, like, morally, it was a terrible, like, time in history, but, like, aesthetically, this era, like, just, like, looking at all the jars and stuff, it's so pretty, but everyone had just
We've
shitty
been waiting
morals.
to be restocked for weeks.
Oh, this is where all of the sleeping pills are. Right, so we checked in there. We've been in the men's restroom.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag.
Can I pick up? Oh, it's getting ready to thunderstorm. Oh, that's his office. Boiler room key. Let's see if I can pick that up. This is the boiler room, and I need the key for it. It's over this way. If we can't pick it up, I don't know. Okay.
The key to the boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait.
There is a pain in my back that is just insane. I kind of want to know how to poison, or not poison, but like spike the food.
Is everything all right, Ethan?
Yeah, I know I should go.
I will work until late.
Oh. All right.
I don't get why they have us waiting so long.
You guys are just pretty much going to say the same things over again. Have I been in here?
Sorry, but nobody can take anything until I finish the inventory.
Oh.
Please. The fewer interruptions there are, the faster I'll be finished.
So there's something in there that I need to take. Well, let's go ahead and go to the boiler room then. Kill some time. I feel like he's gonna hear me. There's only one thing I can interact with. I can't even interact with it.
I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
Of course. The occasional lightning flicker in the background, that's my gift to you for ambiance. Also, my curtains look the way they do so they don't get wet. Anyway, moving on. Oh, she's done. Oh, and there's a hidden spot in here. Shut the door, dumbass. Can I not shut the door? That's annoying. Monkey wrench. Nice! So I can do the pipe. Oh, that's not what I was expecting to find in here. I wanna... Alright, let's head back to the boiler room.
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion.
Go back to Elizabeth. Okay, so Fuller is there. I think she's down this way. I think she's in this hallway. Yeah.
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch. Courage, Elizabeth. Here we go. And hold your tongue this time.
New objective, consult diary. Get into Fuller's office. Oh, yeah, no shit. That's what I thought. Why is she going that way?
last. The missing files must be hidden here. Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle.
Okay, I kind of got ahead of myself.
I've unlocked something. Patient files.
Sheer dumb luck. Oh my god. The cylinder was hidden inside Fuller's office. He recorded his thoughts about one of the many psychoanalysis sessions he submitted Sarah Hawkins to. Anything else in here? Was that it? Let's go ahead and listen to it, I guess.
Conclusions. Session number 17. Patient? Sarah Hawkins. The patient appears to have finally accepted the illusory nature of what she calls the mythos. It goes without saying that these peculiar delusions are the price that comes with her exceptional gifts.
Why is Ethan on medication?
There's more secret stuff. Can't see it though.
Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
At first, I presumed that her blood was the key.
I want to find this secret spot.
Explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
This finger belonged to a woman. Why keep it here?
That's gross.
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Then James came, irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him. I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later. I am prepared.
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
It is fortunate that I had the presence of mind to set the morgue in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings.
A bit harsh.
In the meantime, they must remain hidden in plain sight.
Sorry. I already looked at that one. Ah.
Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection.
Partially burned shoe. It seems like it belonged to Sarah Hawkins. Damn.
I must go back to the basement.
Oh my god. That just gave me goosebumps. I don't know if my mic caught that. I might just play up to the next save just because that was insane. And my dogs are not the most fond of thunder. And I don't want to leave them down there too long without checking on them. Let's get to the next game save spot. I won't completely cut off yet. That did genuinely give me goosebumps though. Heart's racing a little bit from it. But that's fine. Hope the power doesn't go out. Psychiatric wing is that cell spot. I didn't know it was gonna rain like this. This is like, I mean, I'm gonna sleep like a rock. But I thought it was just gonna like drizzle. Oh, there's just 2 rooms. Oh, it's suddenly open now. Okay. This looks very decrepit. Yes, it is. This running down this stairs sound is funny. Oh, is that? Oh. Okay. Hello. We'll go in here first. Oh, maybe we will not.
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know. I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
Did I fuck up? Am I gonna have to escape from the asylum again?
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn around. Slowly. Talk, filthy thief! Oh, I swear I'll
These
shoot.
cutscenes are so short.
Take a minute to look around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
He's dead.
No.
You should know better,
He was
dude.
here for a very specific item.
Oh, no.
The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
How foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will. What did it show you?
Oh.
She
At
went
least
into
do that one.
Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
Sarah Hawkins, you say? Let's go back to the start, shall we? Whose life did the Necronomicon choose to show you?
Dr. Colton. She was at the Riverside Institute. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait. No one knows the occult better than me. You might need my help.
All right. All right. I might need you after all.
Perfect. Let's meet later at the Hawkins mansion.
Everyone just loves
Now
the Hawkins
go.
mansion.
Rescue the doctor.
Thank you, Drake.
So what I mean, these cutscenes are so short. Also, again, I don't know if y'all heard that lightning, if the mic picked it up or not, but I need to go check on my dogs, my poor puppies. They're downstairs at the moment. I don't have any CBD oil for them either. I didn't know it was gonna be this bad. My cat's also, like, officially hiding on the bed.
I pray that Colden is really here. And alive.
Okay. I'm going to end it there, because I need to go check on my dogs. But if it wasn't for this damn storm right now, this video might be like an hour and a half long. But we'll leave it at like a little over an hour. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you stick around to watch the next part. But if you did watch this entire thing and made it this far, it would make sense to like and subscribe. I mean, like, you watched the whole thing, you might as well. Even if you skimmed, I don't really care. But I hope you have a good one.